All right, boys, today we're doing a move called the overhand open. Here's what it looks like. That's the move. Here is the closed variation. And here is a slow-mo. Alrighty, guys, let's get right into this one. So this one is pretty simple, as you see. However, it's a little different than some other basic openings that you may have done. So make sure you're paying attention, and this one might take a little bit of practice to get right, but let's get right into it. I know you can do it. All right, so to start this one off, what you're going to do is you're going to take the knife by the safe handle, which is the one with the dull side of the blade that's not going to cut you. You're going to grab the knife about 3/4 of the way up with your thumb, and you're going to have your 4 fingers along the back of the knife, just like so. Then what you're going to do is you are going to turn your palm downwards, so that way the safe handle is on the top and the bite handle is on the bottom, just like so. You should be pinching with your thumb and index finger in such a way that when you release your bottom 4 fingers, the bite handle will swing out just like so. So again, just this pretty standard grip with the safe handle, palm down, releasing the bite handle just like so. Immediately after you release, what you're going to do is you're going to take those bottom 4 fingers, you're going to wrap them back around the safe handle and get a very loose grip. If you're grabbing too tightly, this isn't going to work. So make sure this is loose and the knife can kind of spin a little bit. So again, safe handle, palm down, releasing the bite handle, grabbing with your 4 fingers loosely. The next part, what you're going to do is you're going to use your wrist to do an upwards flip, just like so. So the knife lands on the back of your hand. And actually, if you're really doing this right, where you're kind of got your palm down, you're flipping the knife up, you're going to want it to land right about on your first knuckle, right about here in between your first and second knuckles right here. And this is going to set you up perfectly for the next part, which is if you're holding loosely enough and you swing the knife up and it hits your first knuckle, it shouldn't take too much to just kind of twist your hand or give it a little bit of a something to have it fall down and kind of miss your hand just like that. And that's exactly what we're going to want to do. So again, you're grabbing the safe handle, your palm's down, you're flipping up the bite handle and grabbing loosely. It's hitting kind of a glancing blow on your index finger, and then it's going to fall off the right side of your hand so that now the bite handle is pointed downwards. Let me show you that from one other kind of perspective. Something just like that. So now that you've kind of mastered that first part of the move, you can hold the knife, flip it up, and get it to fall down, so that way the bite handle is pointed towards the floor. What you're going to do next is you're going to do something very similar, where again, you're going to be hanging on very loosely. You're going to flip up the back of the blade using your wrist. And this time you're going to want it to land on your thumb, between your thumb knuckle and your first thumb knuckle. And if you do this right, again, it shouldn't take much to hold it loosely and have it fall to the ground just like so. So right from the top, safe handle, flipping up the bite handle, hits on the index finger, we let it fall to the right. Then we're going to flip up. It's going to land on our thumb just like so, and we're going to let it fall to the left. Then what we can do is, again, we can hold somewhat loosely, doesn't really matter at this point. We can remove our thumb out of the way. We can do another final flip up to open the knife just like so. And you're going to see that now you're opening the knife, you're done the move, the blade is pointed backwards towards you. You might think that's kind of weird, but actually this can be useful, right? If you're cutting a rope or, you know, an apple or something like that, you can keep this one in your pocket. Now, let's do this move just all together so you can just kind of see what it looks like, right? Palm down, flipping up, falling to the right, flipping up, falling to the left, removing the thumb, and flipping up. Now, all you got to do is put those together smoother and smoother and more quickly. So up and down, up and down, up, and there you go. Now you're doing the move. Now, that'll just take a little bit of practice, but I'm sure if you can master it slowly, you can just speed up and do it quicker. Now, another cool thing is you can also do this closed, the closed variation. So you're going to start with the knife in the open position, grab the same position on the safe handle, and you're just going to do that exact same thing where we're going to flip up the blade, let it fall to the right, flip up the handle, let it fall to the left, remove the thumb, and close. And now you can do the open and the close. One final thing that's pretty neat is you can actually do this move kind of over and over again, which gets kind of a cool effect. So you can go up and to the left, up and to the right, up and to the left, up and to the right, up and to the left, up and to the right, and then open. So you can chain this more than once. And so what that would look like, something like that, just like that. Kind of a cool move. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you guys like that one. Peace.